Hey guys, it's me here, and I'm going to give you a barn tour of Shadow Stables. So I have to go pretty quick because last time it ran over, like, real over. So, yeah. So this is kind of the main barn area. We have a bench, we have extra dog food, bowls and bags under there, agility hoops. And then if you go in here, it's really dark. There's our skillet where we can make breakfast and lunch, extra food. That's where our dishes are kept and our vegetables. So then if you go up this ladder, you find Wes's room, and this is Wes on her bed. She's the only one who has a mattress. Everyone else has sleeping bags or just blankets, so yeah. So there's her clock and her phone that has wake-up calls, and occasionally you can call out depending if you get a good signal or not. Her lamp, her baseball trash can, her chair slash toy chest kind of with her American flag that she got to hold in a parade, a basket, her hat, her dog Ruthie, and that right there is actually that's where her desk is gonna be, but right now she doesn't have a desk, so Ruthie stays there. Then she has her TV, a map that says Uproar, and then a mirror, and right now she's watching TV. So then if we go over here, we have Ashlyn, who is reading her journal because we have to have journals that they write in. So, yeah. So then she has a scarf, a Hello Kitty little doll, and she's collecting them. All of her school books, her hairbrush, a water bucket, or food. Either way, water or food. No, that's water. Her food. Bowls right there. Her vest. That. Her radio. Her horse picture, her ruler, and then her phone. And then this is her tack right here. It's not really hers, but this is the tack that she uses. And that's Hot Fudge's halter. So there's Hot Fudge and Maple. Those are both her horses. And then this is where Ruthie gets to eat, and same with Buff the cat. And then they have a flower pot to separate them so they don't see each other when they're eating. And then we have Sandy, who's watching TV. That's her desk, her little collection of shells, her hairbrush, her bowl, her phone, and then she has her hat, her volleyball, and her jacket. Then her horse is Virginia, and Butterscotch isn't her actual foal. He's just being nursed by her, so yeah. That's her tack, her handmade halter, especially for her, and then her ribbon. So then we go over here, and this is either a riding academy or it's just a horse school pretty much. So then we have Stevie and Lisa, and they live together, so I'll show you all of Stevie's stuff. So Stevie has boots for Belle, her horse, her bowl, her own weird ball, and right now they're talking, so yeah, her pillow. There's her TV, and that little purse right there, or yeah, purse, it's hers. Then she has her water, the cell phone that they use, that's their wake-up call use, their mug for water, then they have the mirror, a hairbrush, that's kind of like their desk, and then they also have a frisbee in there. And then that's Lisa's bed, and that's her extra pillow, and then she has her chaps, her bowl, and then everyone has this little this little bowl that holds their stuff too. So Stevie's horse is Belle, and she won 6th place in a show, and it had a lot of people in it, so yeah. And that's her halter and 2 other horses, Raindrop and Prancer, who I'll show you in a second. But that's the horse's paddock down there. That's our only paddock, really. So there's Prancer and Raindrop, who's her foal, and I'll show you, the stallion. And so we have Alex and all of their stuff, her books, her desk. She's rolling the ball to Brandy. And then Brandy has a belt, a frisbee, and a little belt buckle. And there's her bowl and her journal because they're making the rest of her books. They make them, so sometimes the books will be different sizes. Like the math book could be really small to other people, but it's like medium size. So, yeah. So there's Desert Dawn. He's Alex's horse and his hay net and his halter. And then all the food buckets are down there by the door. And then this is Duststorm, who's Brandy's horse, and her hay, her halter. She's wearing her turnout sheet, meaning that she's probably going to be turned out soon. And this is Paige and her room. And she has the dog food and cat food because that's her cat and that's her dog. Snowball and Zivy, who's sleeping. That's Comanche's Tack, who's her horse. I can't really open the window because the ladder's in the way. So there's Comanche, and she has a plant, a water source. And she wants to be a vet when she grows up, so she's going to have an extra textbook. And there's Carol, who's also in the vet class. So that's why those two are talking. And now we go into all our lesson horses. So there's Honey and Sugar, Apache Heart and Copper, Cinnamon and Blaze, who's hiding. Then we have Boulder and Sitka, and our racing name is Midnight. Flint, Coco, Lucky Charms, Cloud, Red Rain. I'm not going to tell you the mates or anything. I'll tell you that later. Cloudiest, who's West's horse. Blizzard, Sprinkles, Brown Sugar, and Arrow, or Arrowhead. Then this is where all the extra tack is kept. I mean, not extra, like that's Lisa's, Stevie's, Brandy's, and Alex's, and then all the horses' blankets and grooming supplies. And then this is where they sell fresh produce, so like they will sell the sunflowers, extra oats, a thing of carrots, some cauliflower, and then pumpkins. And then up in here, this is where all the horses' feed and treats are kept. Then that's oats for field horses, which are these two. So that's Eclipse and Starlight, who is Carol's horse, and Carol has to live in the trailer because there's nowhere else for her. So, yeah, she doesn't mind though. So this is Starlight's award. He got first place, of course. And then her tack and her books. See, there's her vet book. And that's her bedroom. And the couch folds out like so. So, and she left her door open. And then that little rug flips into a desk. So that's really nice for her. So that would be a studying area. And yeah, so whenever someone leaves, she'll go sleep in their room or something. So this is where the school building is going to be. We haven't built it yet, just because we haven't had the time or anything. And since we're still getting like all the books in ready, it's really hard. So yeah, there's the sleigh, a paddock, and that's our indoor arena. And then our outdoor arena is just like this big field. And then this is going to be the cafeteria. And right now we have a horse blanket in it. I have no idea why, but we have a horse blanket. And there's the jumping supplies and the barrel and an extra fence. And I'm going to be right back because I have to get something. So hold on a second. And we have Brandy, who's going to be the vet teacher, and just an extra teacher. I got her from one of my friends because she got the trailer set and stuff. So then she also gave me her and the horse that comes with it. And she's actually riding Sprinkles. That's going to be her horse because she looks the best on her. And so, yeah, Sprinkles is going to be her horse that she rides. So I'll just put her here. So that's the tour, guys. Sorry that I had to go really fast, but it's just because, you know, everything like that. And if you're wondering, why do you have a cafeteria but your food's in there? Well, they'll have to, like, I'm going to have to move this stuff from there to here, then back to there for dinner. Or I might just keep all the food here so they have to come here for breakfast anyway. I think I'm just going to do that. that they have to come there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So